Hello everyone, and welcome to this edition of Kids Zone, the Christian education moment designed for the entire family. Today's lesson is all about fun, celebration, and remembering an identity and turn up. And I have my drum here because it is Kwanzaa. And we celebrate Kwanzaa as a way of building our unity, to talk about our pride, to talk about our values, and to celebrate. Well, what do you mean, celebrate? Well, Kwanzaa is another celebration. It was developed in order to help us to identify who we are and also whose we are. And so, by teaching Kwanzaa to you all and to talk about Kwanzaa, we're talking about what it means to have values, things that are important in our families and in our communities. So I asked you the question, what are the things that are in your life that are important to you? So maybe that value could look like good health. Maybe you could value having good financial responsibility, or maybe being able to save your money. Maybe that looks like being able to be honest and values of being respectful. Honesty, also values of building community together and working together and being able to share in those same values. And so when I think about our communities all over the world, and particularly our communities right outside our backyards, I think about the fact that there are schools, there are businesses and hospitals and other types of businesses that are in our communities. We have people who are working in our communities, from police officers to doctors and professionals, bankers and teachers and pastors, and all of those people work together along with everyone else that are there in order to make sure communities stay alive and well. And so that's what's unique about many of how our communities are developed. And on the continent of Africa, in many different cultures and countries, there are some ancient customs that are still practiced today of people being able to communicate and work well together to be able to depend on each other. And it's how they believe that their communities can thrive. They thrive off of each other. And so when we talk about ourselves here in America and in other areas around the globe of what it means to be prideful as people and to understand our rich history and our culture, those things are built on this word again that starts with a V, called values. And it's what your parents teach you about when you're growing up and what you learned as a teenager and an early adult. You learn these particular values. And the values of Kwanzaa, which are celebrated on each day for the next 7 days, we're celebrating a different value in Kwanzaa. And those values are so powerful. So whether you're celebrating unity, self-determination, collective responsibility, cooperative economics, building wealth and building financial responsibility, then we're going to talk about purpose, and then you'll reflect on creativity and also faith. Man, those wonderful 7 principles of Kwanzaa can be applied to yourself each and every day. But what we do during Kwanzaa is that we spend time each day focusing on a different value, and we celebrate those values. So Reverend Sam loves creativity and loves art and loves all things that you can do to express yourself. So maybe you want to cook and celebrate through a feast. Maybe you want to create a dance and put it on TikTok or another place on social media and show us what your dance is to demonstrate unity, self-determination, purpose, or creativity. Maybe you want to write a poem and express yourself. I am somebody. Yes, I am. I am somebody. Yes, I am. Or maybe you want to tell a story and share that story within your community. And it is designed for everybody, young and old, big and small, no matter what age you are. We all can celebrate our culture and our pride of who we are, because we know that we're all essential, particularly our kids. So Kids Zone, kids, you are essential during Kwanzaa. K for kids, K for Kwanzaa. The sign language word is K. Hold your 2 fingers up and put your thumb in the middle. You have a K. And we believe that you are our hope and our future. And we want you to learn these principles so that you can be able to give back to your communities, pour into your families, and become the big, bold, strong, helpful adults that we need in the world to celebrate. God says that you are unique and wonderfully made. And so, as a unique and wonderfully made person, you can do unique and wonderful things by having unique and wonderful values. And those values are taught and demonstrated in Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa is all about survival. And we need to survive together during these times right now. Is that true? You think so? I think so too. Well, that's all I have for you this week. Have a wonderful week. I cannot wait to celebrate with you all week long because it's Kwanzaa time. I love you and I cannot wait to celebrate with you again.